This story will teach you how to say no. Arjun was a person who was always available for everyone. When the phone rang, he answered it. If someone asked for help, he left everything and went. If someone was sad, he hid his own pain and took care of them. He felt that maybe this was how people would like him, this was how his value would remain. But slowly, Arjun realized that people had started seeing his presence not as a need, but as a habit. When he was tired, no one asked him. When he was troubled, everyone said, "You are strong. You will manage." One day, Arjun did not answer the phone. He just chose a day of silence for himself. That day, some people got angry and said, "He has become arrogant." Some people said, "He doesn't give time anymore." And very few people asked, "Are you okay?" For the first time, Arjun understood. Not everyone was in his life because they understood him, but because he was always available. That night, Arjun stood in front of the mirror and asked himself, "If I am everything for everyone, then what am I for myself?" He got the answer, nothing. In that moment, he made a decision. He would no longer answer every call. He would not say yes to every demand. He would stop turning his own life into a burden by carrying everyone else's life. At first, it was difficult. People kept their distance. Some relationships broke, but the people who stayed, they started valuing him. Now Arjun spoke less, but when he spoke, people listened. He was not seen everywhere anymore, but wherever he was, his presence mattered. Arjun had understood, a person who is available all the time loses their value. The one who gives time to himself can give the right time to others. Creating distance does not mean arrogance, it means self-respect. Now Arjun started living alone. At first, he was afraid of this loneliness, but slowly he realized, this loneliness was not breaking him, it was connecting him to himself. Morning tea was now peaceful. The phone stayed on silent. No rush, no unnecessary running. For the first time, Arjun heard his own voice. The voice that had been buried for years under the voices of others. Time passed. Some people suddenly began to notice him. "You haven't been around lately. You're not the same as before." Arjun would smile, because now he had understood, those who were connected to him only because of his availability. They could not handle his absence. Some asked for help again. This time, Arjun said, "I can't do it right now." And that's when the true foundation of the relationship was revealed. Some understood, some showed anger, and some left forever. Arjun still helps people, but not out of compulsion. He helps with dignity. He is still connected to others, but not at the cost of losing himself, because he has learned, being available for everyone all the time is not goodness, it is injustice to yourself. By being available for everyone all the time, we gradually start losing our own respect. People begin to recognize us not for our abilities, but for our availability. Then it reaches a point where everyone starts calling us for small, trivial tasks. They assume that we will always say yes, that we will always make time. We always put ourselves last. Slowly, our expectations from them grow. And theirs from us grow too. But when one day we get tired or say no, those same people take offense. This is when cracks start appearing in relationships. The relationships that once felt close begin to turn into complaints. The biggest loss from all this is that we forget to pay attention to our own life. Our dreams, our health, our peace, all start being left behind. That's why it is important not to be available for everyone all the time. Sometimes, Choosing yourself is not selfish, it is self-respect.